All right, I am here with the 12th president of the University of Rhode Island, Marc Parlange. Thank you so much. As an alum, I just wanted to start by saying, I appreciate everything you have done so far and looking forward to kind of your vision for the university. So I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you. Thanks. It's good to talk with you this morning, Nathan.
Definitely. And I cover athletics, sports in Rhode Island, especially URI. I just wanted to ask kind of what has been, the joy for you in following the multiple athletic programs at the university. I know I sometimes I think that there are multiple presidents in terms of how you're able to kind of show up, be there, and support the athletic department.
Yeah, I for me it's been a thrill to get to know our coaches, our student athletes, all the trainers. It's a wonderful community. It's been fun to get to know them as students as well. So I see them, of course, all the time on the campus and all our NCAA teams and all our club teams are a lot of fun, and it's just we're very competitive. We're getting better and better every year. And so from softball to baseball to men and women's rugby, lacrosse, tennis, swimming, track and field, cross country. It's been wonderful. So I really enjoy it.
Yeah. And how do you see, obviously without going into details, but how your athletics can continue to be kind of an integral part of the university, which it has for many, many years. But how do you see that playing a part, as you kind of lead the university into, a new chapter?
Yeah, so many people, point out the importance of athletics as being the front porch of the university, and in many ways it is. Of course, we have other front porches related to research and education and extension and outreach and impact in the community. We do a lot of things, of course, with students in K through 12, but sports are just wonderful because it brings the community together. We get to celebrate. They work out so hard. And I know it because I go jogging in the morning or I go to the gym in the morning and I see them all out there. You'll see the men and women cross country team training really hard. Keep an eye out for them. By the way, this fall, they're doing extremely well. And I can tell just in general that, there's just great people, great student athletes. I'm really proud of all of them, and then the coaches are there. It's interesting to show up at 5:45 at the gym, and I'm watching all the coaches are already there. So and that, and
Yeah.
of course you arrive, and the women's rowing team is already working out in the parking lot. So it's a big early start to the day, but at the end of the day, you'll see them working out as well. And the other thing, I just want to give a shout out for the sports clubs that we have. Uh, our rugby teams are, the men's rowing team did great this year. They won the men's fours. The men's lacrosse made the national final in Texas, played University of Utah. So that was great. The men's rugby team actually won the Beast of the East at Providence College. So it's good, and they're doing a lot of good things for the university. So I really enjoy all of these things.
Definitely. And last question, not necessarily sports related, but you know, obviously you have talked a lot about the I don't know if initiative is the right word of blue economy. Looking at obviously the integral part the ocean plays, not just with the university but Rhode Island as a whole. And you had mentioned one thing in an article about, I think it was only about 1,000 of the 18,000 students, at URI get on the water, and you wanted to see, that see how you could improve that or get more students involved connected with the ocean. Can you speak a little bit maybe just about that, maybe how you see that happening and how important you think it is for students at URI to be closely connected to the ocean?
Yeah, so I will take this opportunity, Nathan, just to let everybody know that today we're kicking off our bond campaign for the Narragansett Bay campus. It's extremely important. All students and all faculty will have access, of course, and do have access to the Bay campus. We're seeking $100 million general obligation bond for ocean engineering and the Graduate School of Oceanography in particular, but access to faculty and students in the College of Environment and Life Sciences. But we really want that to be a thriving center for the state of Rhode Island, that it would really be, the leading hub, if you will, for the blue economy. Very important. The future, offshore wind, aquaculture, coastal resilience, defense. But it's a lot of students actually come to the University of Rhode Island because of their interest in the ocean and all that it concerns, from marine life to policy to economics. And part of it is the beauty of coming to the University of Rhode Island is where our campus is right on the bay. And so students, I want them to be able to have those opportunities to, be on a sailboat and see a sunset or a sunrise, or be able to kayak, or to enjoy other features of the bay. So it's important, and it's really important for us, this general obligation bond. So I will make a pitch to all Rhode Islanders who are voting in November. Please vote yes on one.
Absolutely. Yes. Well, thank you so much again. Thank you for your time. And like I said, as an alum, someone involved in the university, my whole family, I appreciate what you've done. Looking forward to you bringing us into that next chapter of the university. So thank you, President.
Yeah, no, thank you. Keep an eye on our women's volleyball. They're getting stronger and stronger. And of course, our men and women's soccer are doing extremely well. And then, of course, this weekend we have Brown at home for the
Yes,
Governor's Cup. So,
absolutely. Awesome. Thank you so much.
okay. See you, Nathan.